think it's working. So I am using Bluetooth headphones for this recording. So it probably sounds like ass, but not like it matters. It's just to show you guys. So this is the tour of our Minecraft world. This video went on a little bit longer than I expected. It's like 30 minutes, so feel free to skip or whatever, because I'm just kind of goofing around and showing different things. This is Bruiser. I have a whistle there, which is pretty cool. It has a bunch of different settings on it, so I can make him stand up and do a bunch of things. I'm moving kind of quick here, but I have him upgraded. So like the Hellhound one makes it so he is fireproof and swimming, he can't drown, and he can't die from fall damage, which is pretty cool. He also has like a bed he can respawn at, so I've been working on leveling him up. That's the exterior of the house. It's pretty cute. It's extremely unsymmetrical. I didn't join Brenden and help him start building for probably 3-4 days into this world, so I couldn't get the symmetry in, but I've tried to fix it now that I've joined him. So yeah, this will be our living room in here. I love this house a lot. Sometimes we'll pop in creative mode and just do structural stuff and design things if we're feeling a little bit bored or uninspired. We figured that we don't really consider it cheating as long as we're having fun and not spawning in like anything freaky or regression. Everything we do in creative is just aesthetic. So yeah, this is the kitchen. I love this kitchen. I designed it. Little view of the chicken coop back there. Brenden just came in. Throughout this video too, I didn't think I was going to do a voiceover, but it ended up being, I painted that by the way. It's a little frog holding a flower, but I didn't expect the video to be so fucking long, so I figured I might as well do a voice recording to make it a little bit more interesting. And just explain some more about what's going on in the house. So you'll see me use the chat in the bottom to say certain things in there because I didn't expect to do voice recording. Little grill area. Little picnic spot. I love the little dog plushie. So cute. You can actually push it around, but I don't think I showed that. Trampoline. So we spent a while picking a bunch of chickens that we really liked because there's like hundreds of different variations. But they keep escaping, so we've lost a lot of them. That chicken down there, you're gonna see me type it in because you can't see the full name through the building, but its name is Shut Up Meg, and I thought that was awesome. I kind of love it and hate it at the same time. Cute little pond area. Brenden loves to design like lots of nature and water features, which is cool. I love this mod. I have no idea what it's called, but I can paint stuff. Joy of painting, Brenden says. Yeah. There's a little walkway here to get you back to the front of the house. Some Venus flytraps. I don't think I got any in the video, but there's like tons of little hummingbird feeders around, and the hummingbirds are just so cute in this. I wasn't sure in what order to show you guys everything, so you'll see I'm kind of like jumping around. I have this big opening in the ceiling because when it hits noon, the indoor lake, pond, whatever that we have, it looks like it's glowing with the light, so it's super cool. Got some fish tanks here. There's algae on the glass. Let me go and grab a algae scraper really quick and clean that up. Giant ass squid. So they spawn randomly. We can't get rid of them. Sometimes there'll be like 5 in the pond at a time, and it's just horrific. But I think it's kind of funny. Ignore the fact that there's a freshwater and saltwater fish in the same tank. I'm really proud of this bathroom specifically because of the like photo. Oh yeah, this is one-way mirror, by the way. I'm excited about that, so I'm running to show you. Or one-way glass, I guess. I don't know what to call it. But I'm proud of that mirror. The lights also. Because it's just a picture, it reflects the room. I wasn't sure what to do in this corner, so I ended up making it like a little movie theater area. Count and Louie are on a movie theater date. And there's are little things of popcorn in the corner, which I thought was pretty fun. Cookies! And we're just gonna pretend the fact that that sushi hasn't been sitting there for a week. Or ignore the fact. I don't know if I said that right. I'm just showing off the light switches because I think they're pretty cool. You don't notice it too much from here, but it's a cool little feature. Brenden did wiring throughout the house. Yeah, so we have a lot of open sections throughout the house, and I put glass panels along the side. I like to imagine that I can just open and close them. I like to think for realism a little bit. And this part of the stairs really pisses me off. I have a wrench, so it like connects, but it's like glitched or something, so it just keeps getting fucked up. So over here, we made Brenden a little smoke spot with some weed plants growing over there. There's also a little book nook and a little painting spot. There's also some more lights. They just light up that little couch area. There's a blunt on the windowsill. So cute. Yeah, like I was saying, I didn't think I was gonna do voiceover, so. Little painting spot there too. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire downstairs. This is the bedroom. Kind of our knick-knack corner. There's a picture of me dead. And then just Brendan's first picture with the camera thing in the living room. I didn't know we had 2 Count Draculas, but we do. I didn't show them really, but those are 2 weed plants behind the couch. And from the computer, you can control all the light switches and like freezers, whatever takes power in the house, which is cool. And this was an amazing painting Brenden did. I was like, make me a picture. And he painted the cute little green parrot downstairs. I love it. It didn't take him long, and it came out way better than either one of us expected. This is the little bedroom area. Thought it'd be really cute. I'm relatively proud of that fireplace, and I'm obsessed with that frog trophy. What did I forget to show you? Oh yeah, Brenden wanted me to show you guys how the stained glass comes through the windows in the mornings and, you know, at night. It's really cool. I like it a lot. It looks different depending on the time of the day. Secret door! Down into the basement where we'll have like our enchanting table and storage, and you know, it's relatively small, but we have a fish tank in there. Just cute little like utility room. So yeah. And then secret storage. Well, that's how our storage system works. I like the fact that it's tucked away, so it's not really extremely dramatic hidden door. So this leads into the second section of our house. This is probably Brendan's favorite area, I'm guessing. There he is. There's this cool mod where we can see what we're doing in the inventory and stuff. I like this. I like this hammer because I can teleport around with it. Bro's blowing fucking dragon breath at me. I made this painting. He has a tamed mimic octopus that actually is attacking me right now because I hit Brenden, and so he's pissed off at me. Doing some flips. That's part of the parkour mod. There was a random fucking explosion noise. We still didn't figure out what it came from. Ignore my like slow failed typing. Brenden, do you have the Zins? Do you know where they are? Annoying. Oh, they're up there. Would you pass them to me? Yeah, he's still attacking me. Thanks. Yeah, so I was like, I don't know why it's attacking me. And then Brenden was like, oh, it's the mimic octopus. I don't know if I'll cut that part out. I'm not really going to do a lot of editing on this, so you're just going to have to, like, fucking sit through all the random. What? Yeah, just hit the fucking skip button, okay? I wish for the recording that I would have, like, turned off some of the waypoints, but it's not a big deal. I realized I don't know where the fuck he went. So. Oh, there's a piece of chicken for earlier that was stuck on my shirt. So gross. This is a cool giant fish tank. This is the one that was in the little storage room area, but it leads off way bigger. And this is Brendan's giant lich library with a void that is endless in a prison for all the mobs we hate the most. The echo effect too with this mod I love so much. If you heard Bruiser bark there. So cool. This is our real, like, actual little enchanting area, and Brenden has many secret places that we're going to be building into, which is fun. I put that amethyst there before I even knew there was going to be a secret door, so it's kind of a pain in the ass to get in and out of. And another secret door. We don't really know what we're putting there yet. I'm thinking we'll do, like, that's where we'll keep all of our portals, like the Aether, Nether, and all that kind of stuff. These are the cockroaches. I accidentally let a couple of them out. So gross. Yeah, that is why they're running around. We have a fucking Australian because fuck kangaroos. Silverfish because I absolutely hate silverfish. I have a horrible memory of being like 9 years old, making a fucking castle in creative mode, completely out of the fucking silverfish blocks before I even knew what they were. I got through damn near the whole castle before deleting a block. And once I did, they just ate every fucking block and my whole castle turned into silverfish. So I have a deep hatred for silverfish. this is another entryway into kind of the Lich Library. So there's a second prison floor we'll show you in a second. And this is Brendan's giant map wall. Super cool, super cool. Bunch of just little utility stuff. Yeah, I was kind of struggling with this, but I was trying to show you something. There we go. I thought that was pretty neat. That lectern too, I'll go back to read it in a second. This, I hate her. I hate her with every fiber of my being. She's so fucking she's gonna stick her head through the hole over here. And I hate pillagers too, so she could stick her head through the little hole there. We have different holes in the bottom of the prison cells so the cockroaches can go between and torture them. So gross, I hate her. Yeah, I dislike pillagers. I just think they're ugly and annoying. I don't mind the concept of like raiders and stuff for villages. I think it's cool, but I hate the pillagers' design, so we put them in a prison. I didn't want to go all the way around, so just teleporting back up to him. And there's the lectern. I accidentally started on page 2, but our prisoners' names so far are Bitch, Scary Home, Period Poop. And then that's the first page. And I don't know, I was a little quick, but it said that the cockroaches are not prisoners, they are employees, and they must be respected, if you missed that. Fail. Over here is unfinished. I'm thinking that little cave, I'm going to be doing like a little gallery room for all the paintings I can make. This is a little horse stall. It's empty right now because I can pasture, but there's like this armor that we can like basically throw wings on them and fly around, so I'll just throw them in there sometimes. This is going to be a pathway up to the front again, but this area is relatively unfinished. I might even delete the horse stall, I'm not sure yet. I just think it'd be a convenience thing. And this is another little secret spot. Not sure what we're gonna do with here yet, but it leads back into the Lich Library into like a secret hangar. And then back here. I thought the exit was like super cool. I always get confused on the page thing, so ignore me clicking that like 4 times. And this is my horse stable. I spent quite a while building this guy. Little tack area. All the horses are out in pasture right now, but I was just kind of showing off the names. Got Shadowmere, Prince Naveen, Milk, Honey, Cannoli, and Aspen. So Prince Naveen is mine and Cannoli is Brendan's. I named my horse Prince Naveen because I watched this channel online where this chick just has a bunch of horses. And my favorite one that she has is named Prince Naveen, and there was a skin in this that looked just like him, so I picked that out. This is the pasture. I love this mod. It's called Swim. It makes the horses look so good. They have leveling skills. You have to feed them and make sure that they have water and brush them and just a bunch of stuff. Like, it's cool. There's even shavings. We did the config and turned off the whole restroom thing because it got annoying spraying piss and picking poop up off the ground. It was ruining the whole vibe. So I turned that off. But it's a pretty cool pod. So this one is Prince Naveen. It's mine with the purple blanket on, and the one in the red back there is Cannoli. This is Shadowmere. This one is Milk. I spent a while picking out all the skins for the horses so they kind of all look nice together. You can't notice it too much, but when they're all next to each other, it's pretty cohesive. I didn't want to have too many super crazy colorful ones because I wanted it to feel kind of natural. Gotta fill those back up with grain sometime. Yeah, like there's different types of food. There's even like sensory toys in this for the horses. Or not toys, but like plastic bags and stuff to help them be less afraid. So it's like a whole ass leveling system. That was the arena back there. And then this is the little livestock area. Got some cows. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but those guys are cute under there. I put little campfires and overhangs on them because I always like to build like an indoor area for the animals. But I didn't feel like doing all that, so I just did a rain cover and a campfire for heat. I just like to, I don't know, it helps with realism and stuff for me. I think it's cute. And I added some water and feeding troughs in there, even though these ones don't need to eat or drink. This is the livestock overhaul mod. There's like other features that go along with it. I haven't played around with them too much. I just love the reworked models of them. I think it's pretty cool. I didn't show it, but on the other side of the horse stable, Brenden made an automated like farm for us. So I have a fuck ton of like alfalfa and stuff. But once I got thousands and thousands of all the oats and everything for the horses, he just added like a bunch of tomatoes and stuff to make sandwiches with the Farmer's Delight mod. I tried to sleep, but I realized that Brenden was AFK and he wasn't going to sleep with me. And that sheep wouldn't get off the fucking bed and it was pissing me off because I didn't want to smack him. Or my son or whatever. I have to switch Bruiser to aggressive because he should have taken care of that for me. I guess that works. I can't remember what this mod is called, but it's cool. If anyone cares, I can find it. I think it's like Doggy Talents or something. Just trying to make some space for what I was going to show you guys next. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm trying to add a waypoint because I didn't realize you can't teleport on this map with the waystones. I don't know what the fuck that scream was. It kind of freaked me out. There's also some like horror mods in this too. So like we'll just be walking around randomly. It'll hit nighttime and we'll get little notifications. This is the tack box actually. It's why I came back. I needed to get the shit for my horse to show you more of that horse mod. I spent a lot of time with it. But like the horror mods, like we'll just be running around at night and it'll just be like you feel like something's chasing you. Like it's a pop-up that'll come up. And then there'll just be like weird fucking creatures stalking around. But yeah, this mod is pretty cool. I'm gonna tack up my horse so you can see kind of what it's like to ride it, because it's got some cool animations too. My inventory is too full though, so I'm emptying that out. So there's like multiple different types of tack in this, and like there's a brush and a vet kit, a bunch of cool stuff. I accidentally grabbed the wrong tack because I was gonna do the adventure saddle so I could put the horse armor on it, but I just didn't think it through all the way. So, brushing the horse, gave it some food just cause. And you have to put this stuff on in order, which is kind of fun. You have to start with the bridle, then you throw the blanket on, then you have to do your saddle, and then you actually also have to put on a girth. They're on some socks. The girth is the thing that hooks under their stomach. I was so confused when I first started this mod because I fucking put the saddle on and I'd walk like 2 feet and then the saddle would just fucking fall off, and it's because I didn't have a girth, so I just thought that was interesting. But I really love the animations, and I have my horse maxed out, so it goes really fast, which is pretty cool. I absolutely love Bruiser, by the way. He's so cute, and that I leveled him so much. He's not indestructible yet. He'll probably, like, die in some fight or something. But at least he is waterproof, lava-proof, and fall damage proof. So he's Emily prone for the most part, since I avoid combat anyway. If I'm doing any, like, boss battles or anything, we'll just keep him at home. Yeah. So I said fuck my life here because I realized I forgot the tack box in the fucking pasture, and I put the wrong armor on because I was gonna show you the wrong fucking, what's it called? The wrong tack on, because I was gonna show you guys the horse armor. Failing to jump over the fence. I gave up on that. And then my dumbass couldn't even fucking walk through the door or the gate. I accidentally put the armor away and didn't even notice. Yeah, so to put any armor and stuff on, you have to do the adventure tack, which I think looks pretty cool on its own. It gives your horse some armor, just as default, I'm pretty sure. And this is when I realized I put the armor back in the box. Oh, motherfucking cool copper ass Pegasus. There's a couple cool armors that have like different wings and stuff. There's some like secret horse skins. Like there's one that makes the Pegasus armor look like Swiftwind from She-Ra, or whatever, She-Ra, that old cartoon. And I just love this because I can press shift and not fall off on him in the middle of the fucking sky. And the animation just looks so cool. I love it. You have to keep your horses fed and stuff, which is kind of annoying because if you're not on top of it, they're not going to die or anything, but their health goes low. Like it'll go from like what fucking 20 hearts or whatever he has down to 3 if you just let him starve for a fat minute. And then the other thing too is sometimes they'll be too hungry to like canter or gallop, and it normally takes like a good 2-3 days of feeding them every day to get them back to normal. But I mean, as long as they're outside of a loaded chunk, you don't have to worry about it. So that's why I was considering getting rid of the easily accessible stable that I made back in the house. Those are some soiled shavings I didn't throw away yet, since when we did the config to get rid of the bathroom thing. So cute, so cute. I made him stand and sit so much it pissed him off, so he started crying at me, and he's refusing to listen now. That's another thing that's cool with the horse mod too, is when you first get him, if your relationship isn't good with the horse, they'll literally just kick you off and refuse to jump and a bunch of stuff. So it's a pretty in-depth mod, which is cool. I'm getting confused on the map, but I was going to show you Brendan's little mine colony city that he's been working on. It's nothing crazy yet. Yeah, it's nothing crazy yet, and it's a lot of just kind of like prefab buildings, but I thought it was super cute so far, so I'm excited to see what he does with it. What's the point of mine colonies? Like, is it kind of like more functional? I don't know if you can hear so they help automate things. Yeah, they're just basically better villagers. Since do they do trades and stuff in farming? So guards, builders, farmers, all that stuff. He's gonna build a giant bridge across there, and it's gonna lead to like prairie that leads to the horse stable eventually, so I just think that's gonna look cool. Back home, I don't know if I had anything else I was gonna show. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think there's probably a couple little things I forgot, like automated stuff here and there, but other than that, that's pretty much it. So the TV works, you can change the channel. That's the tour. Alright, goodbye.